It takes a businessman to make something and make it profitable, but it takes a passionpreneur to create something creative, unique, and based on pains. Today, we're going to hear from someone who has held on to 7 years of pain and make it into a profitable business. By the way, this episode is brought to you by Surely Rich Club, helping good people become rich. If you want to check out Surely Rich Club, check out Facebook, Surely Rich Club Cebu. Hi guys, welcome again to Passionpreneur, where we teach you and we share to you stories of passion, and eventually they become entrepreneurs who are happy and slowly become wealthy. And today, just like I promised to you, we are going to have a very special interview, a very passionate person, a young person like me, and of course, we are going to talk about business and how her passion was able to be converted into something that is monetary. Let's all welcome Vanji.
My name is Vanji. I live in Cebu. I actually took up hospitality management.
Oh,
I took internships in Malaysia and in Boston.
Okay. So, did you study college here in the Philippines? Or?
Sa Manila, kanang Enderan. Hospitality school sad.
Wow.
Yeah, and
like
finish
for
ko
international
sa,
school?
Yeah, then i-finish ko sa Switzerland nga hospitality school sad.
Hospitality, nasa hospital ito. So, Van, can you just briefly talk about how you started as an entrepreneur? Where did you sort of jump start as an entrepreneur?
I grew up in a family magud of entrepreneurs.
Okay. Yeah.
Pero I myself am a creative.
Okay. So, it's clear you are a creative. You know that already.
Yeah, I knew it from the beginning. I like graphic design.
Okay.
I love culinary arts.
Okay.
I love the creation of things. Kanang dili kay ko iput in a perimeter ba?
I remember a friend sharing to me, because she's in a business family, everybody there is in business, they would have dinner and they talk about business. Sometimes they would casually have coffee and talk about business. So, in your case, how did you feel growing up as you know you're a creative than being in a family of business people?
Okay, jud ko. I felt like I had a lot of rules to follow. Usually, if you're a creative, you don't...
Yeah, rules don't apply.
Yeah, rules
like
don't
me.
apply, and you're a non-conformist.
Yep.
You feel like tuok ka all the time.
Modyo rebelde ko no? That's me. Okay.
Also, maybe it comes with age ba?
Okay.
Yeah, especially if support. Since I have my parents with me, more like I'm just a free spirit, anak. Pero sooner or later you grow up and then you realize life happens.
And I have bills to pay.
Yeah, I have bills to pay. And so that's when it started actually. Being a creative doesn't necessarily mean there's no
for profits or
sustainability.
Yep. So I just like to highlight one because a lot of people really see the facade of an entrepreneur, but they don't see the times that we cry, the times that we are worried for our payables. Was there ever a time that you were worried or you were confused of your direction, or did you have any failures in your business grind?
Kuan mo based sa kong principle, the Pareto principle.
Okay, that's nice. The
80-20 rule. I'm sure everybody is very familiar with it. 80% of the time, nag-goal ko.
Wow.
Yes.
80%, huh?
Yeah, 80% of the time goal ko, 20% of the time nag-glide ra ka. Pero
glide.
What everybody
That's the right word, no?
Yeah. Glide until
ma-shake na po niya, mag-goal na po.
Yeah, mag-goal na sad. So, mura na siya ka ng cycle ba? Pero what people see, like I said, 80% of the time nag-goal ka, 20% of the time you're gliding in the air. The take-off part is actually where you use up most of your gas. Even in the airplane, you use most of your energy taking off. 20% you're on glide mode.
Yeah.
Pero once you're on glide mode, that's what everybody sees. Marag, wow, kanindot, kanang, that's what everyone features when you're high.
Yeah.
When, your business is all about marketing, man. That 20% is 80% of what people see.
Yes.
And 80% of your failures is 20% of what people see. So, mura siyang bali. So, people don't like to talk about failures. It's like the
Yes.
tip of the iceberg. You only see that 20%, diba?
But underneath, dako di kitos na no?
Oh, bongga kaayo imong pagkayod.
A lot of people would think this, and I'm gonna ask this, because your family is a business family, a lot of people think that you have an advantage. Would you say there's an advantage? Because I have my opinion, but I want to listen to your opinion.
Kuan siya, double blade.
Yeah, that's true. That's what
blade siya.
most people don't understand. Can
Yeah.
you expound it a little bit?
I will describe one half the side and the other side. Makayon ko, yes, very, very advantageous yun siya. Makayon ng mga tao, wow, na siya business diretso, pag-graduate niya.
Pang-start.
Second is, na siya kanang pang-start,
Or
kanang
guide.
capital. Third, na siya mentor diretso.
Tormentor, son.
Correct yun ka. Abot na ko dira.
Okay.
So, ang makita sa mga tao, wala, kakayahay, niya, from a business family, diretso dayon. Ang iyang button is top ra niya, iyang purchaser, top ra niya, iyang marketing niya, copy-paste, tanan niya, from this koan, murag ma-multiply ra niya, ba niya, sayon kayo. Pero dili ba siya, nagkasayon kay, most of the, first world problem, no?
First world problem.
The other side of the coin, or the double blade here, is nakay sense of identity crisis. So, mura
okay.
kag shadow. And then, naanasad sila yung system. So, feeling ni mo, nga naman, musulod ko, magsamok-samok ko.
Yep.
At the same time, why fix something that's not broken? Third, you're a second generation. Why would the first generation hand over easily with
The
a
controls.
silver spoon? Exactly.
The controls, especially.
So, it's like you're there, but you're not really there. So, and you're like floating, and you're just like kind of dupa-dupa and making samok things, and then you're trying to fix things and then integrate what you've learned
Yes.
or what you think is an improvement, but it's not. So, I would say...
It's an improvement, but it's not.
Yeah, kanang
Okay.
mudag lisod siya i-describe, but
Yeah,
from,
I understand how you feel.
from that other side, I would say I'm really inside it, and I'm probably the best person who can
Tell.
tell to you on sa ang struggles of that other side. Kay what people see is kanira man nga side
Yeah.
nga, oh, we are from a business family, dali ra
Hayahay
siya.
na.
Ayahay, dali.
Made for life. That's
Yes,
their...
dili jud siya ingon na.
How did you adjust if ingon na? Did you... Kaya some people, there are a lot I know, like, siguro half sa kanang family, they just stop and start their own.
Yes, that would be almost everybody. As
Yep.
far as I know, 86%, if I'm not mistaken, 86% are family businesses.
Yep.
And 86% of the people in business are suffering from this. Serious. So what happens
That's
is,
true. That's true.
magbuwag sila sa iyang founder, musugod siya
Sugod
from
siya
the
giyaha.
beginning, niya, mura na siya vicious cycle.
Going towards that, I don't know if you've been here, this is the grid. This is a very unique space, a very unique business. I want to highlight this because I believe it takes an entrepreneur to build a business, but a passionpreneur to make this. No? What gave you the idea, Van, to build like this, a hybrid? I would say there's food, there's commercial, there's also a boarding house. What were your thoughts coming to or starting this business?
Basically, the concept of what this is it's a creative campus.
A creative campus. Okay.
Yeah. It's not your typical food park because it's like an interweb of things. Each tenant here has a role being played by another. They're
Okay.
sustaining each other.
Okay,
I mean
very
to
good.
say, without the outside world, it's a micro
Yep,
community.
it can sustain on its own.
Without the outside world, they can sustain and survive on their own.
What gave you the idea of having a creative campus?
7 years of frustration, I would say.
Wow,
So,
7 years. More bag love story. Okay.
7 years of frustration means all my travels, studies, and experience, tanan ako naagian nga na annoyed ko or na frustrated ko, ako nagisuwat. Meaning to say, I'm answering a need.
Wow.
So when I was in a dorm, I was in a dorm with 4 other girls. Being in dorms with girls and having to share one table, communal inyong study table, medyo geek man ko sa una. Abli mong libro na imuhang calculator, tanan. Next thing you know, you want
Somebody's
to
borrowing.
sleep early para inig mata nimo maogya po ng setup, di ba?
Yeah.
Sus kay pag mata nimo kay lahi naman ang arrangement, mura kag mabuang. So, mao na ako ang frustration
Okay.
having communal
Living.
nga things. It's a loft bed. So basically, your bed is on top, below is your personal space.
Okay, so at least napaka personal space.
Dili siya bunk. Most of the dorms that you'll see is bunk man siya. What you
Yep,
kay
bunk
personal
beds.
space and then nakay table. So,
Nice, very
kani
nice.
if you go into the room, you can see the efficiency of the use of space. Imagine you only have 15 square meters. You have your own private bathroom, CR and shower.
Wow.
Now, what I did is akong gi-separate ang shower ug ang toilet.
Okay.
And then
So,
paggawas
dili magdungan, no?
Exactly. And then
That's a
gigawas
problem
na
with the
ko ang mirror.
Very
So
good.
that the person can brush their teeth, do their makeup, because girls take 30 minutes to do their face.
Even longer.
Longer.
To my
yeah.
wife, no?
Then naay mag-use sa CR, then naay mag-use sa shower.
Okay.
So they can use it all simultaneously niya with murag efficiency and sustainability. So like I was saying, katong interweb is the dormers
The
can eat in the
dorms.
spaces.
Okay.
There are offices here.
Who can also eat.
Exactly.
Wow.
But they're all in one the same because there's also a laundry that sustains for them.
Yes.
There's a convenience store. So they're all like a community that sustains each other. And not only that, the students can learn from the offices.
In what way?
More sila interns ba?
Okay. So they can, and in other words, cross-communicate, no?
Cross-communicate and they have mentorship programs.
Do you also,
Network.
I've heard before from Paniel, do you usually conduct also like mga trainings or seminars that are sponsored by the
We
grade?
are kuanjud kanang hub for startups. So because example katanaw ka diri mga startup man ni
Yeah,
sa tanan.
there's like 3 siguro.
Most of the people that want to set up a business don't even know the first thing about basic accounting.
Yeah.
So you don't know that there's such a thing as a labor cost.
Yep.
You don't know that there's such a thing as a food cost nga di ay naay ruling.
Yep.
Dili lang ka nga basta mag times 2 lang ko sa price, okay na
Mao na siya.
Oh, mao na siya. That's what most people do. Murag ilara kanang kuan ba? But there's
They
a
call it
science.
in sa mga robo-robo nga terms, mata-mata.
Mata-mata,
Oh,
oh.
mata-mata.
Pero in the end, bang good, ang entrepreneur makapoy siya because the profit is
Yes.
not sustaining his...
Maglibog siya nganong na ay money is coming in but it seems na murag taga end of the month wa siya mosubra.
Yeah, and then tight ka siya sa ang control, wa siya kasabot. So
Yeah.
there are basic things that we can teach. That's basic accounting. Second is they're afraid of paperwork. So they're afraid
Okay.
of BIR, OBO, permits. It's threatening ba? It's murag ka ng makataha.
Yep.
So
Especially for someone who is just starting.
So we read all these kanang fears.
Mga nitty-gritty ng mga stuff.
Exactly. And we just say, oh, in one day we can open you guys a business. We'll teach you how.
Okay.
So these are the workshops that we do here. We want to link the creatives and the entrepreneurs because I was once here.
Decide now murag nanakadre.
And it's good to have that because the creatives and the entrepreneurs will never see eye to eye. What the creatives will say is, mag-partner lang ko businessman niya. Siya na layda sa kuan.
Yep, usually.
But what will happen is the businessman will want profits and the creatives will want quality and that's where sila magbunggo.
Yes.
And that's where sila falling.
That's why it's very important to meet kuan sa tunga. No?
But what if you can make a creative an entrepreneur? And that's what a passionpreneur is.
Yes, and that's you. Talking about that, Van, about being a creative entrepreneur, what do you think is the sign that you are a creative entrepreneur? You are a creative specifically.
I believe not to be a creative or a passionpreneur, you don't only look at the bottom line or the profits. Because at any time, anyone with more money can just copy-paste your business.
Yes.
It's easier naman to copy, especially kung daghan ka kwarta for research and development. Pero what keeps passionpreneurs sustainable is the innovation and nobody can take that away from you. Kung unsa imong nakita nga pains about in life, like example in the mall, you wish there was some sort of app that will guide you to a certain store, let it be. You answer that. Don't ask yourself, sus may tag na imuhimo ana nga app oy or sus may untag ana. But most of the people will always just say may untag na ay inana.
Yep, dihara kutob sa may unta.
That's where you come in. And the passion there is, can you abot to the end?
Yeah.
Kanang dili lang ka mahunong sa mga bumps ba along the way because
challenges.
Because that's the 80% of business. It's really the bumps.
Okay.
Many people have innovative ideas, but they don't have the grit to
Yep.
finish.
Mo na gingon si mong daddy, the advocacy quotient. Oh, adversity.
Adversity
Sorry.
quotient.
The adversity quotient. I-take to.
Pero listen man good siya, sabto ng adversity quotient. Kanang,
Yeah, it's something new.
yeah, pero,
EQ or mag-IQ tong nailhan.
pero na di,
Adver-
AQ.
AQ, yeah.
Research that, basta in short, AQ is grit or
Yes.
perseverance.
Angela Duckworth, you should read that book. It's a nice book.
Okay.
Yeah. Lastly, Ivan, can you give a sort of a framework to those who want to be passionpreneurs like you? Like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe not in order, but at least to guide them how they can start as a passionpreneur.
Okay, step 1 is find the pain that you want to answer.
Okay, find the pain.
Yeah. Second is do your research. Third is follow through. So,
Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
The third one, okay, the follow through.
Sa soccer man gyud mo kick ka pero kung wa kay follow through di siya layo maabtan. So, you really have to follow through and you have to finish it.
Van, thank you so much for your inputs and your wisdom that you shared to us. Can you please invite them to the grid?
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to Passionpreneur. I'm so honored by you guys for coming to visit. I would like you guys to see it for yourself. To see is to believe.
Yes.
And feel free to message me on Facebook. I personally handle it. And yeah, just enjoy the music, enjoy the theme. I would love to hear from you personally and chat up. Grid is located unahan lang sa Family Park across Cafe Agaw. So we're at the Nasipit Palamban Road. Yeah,
Okay.
roadside.
Very big, you can see it.
Yeah, you'll see all the string lights.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned a lot today, especially from our guest, Vanji. And if you're watching this in YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so that you'll be notified for the new and updates of Passionpreneur. And also, if you're watching on Instagram and Facebook, please like and comment, ask questions, and tag somebody that you want to be a guest of Passionpreneur. Again, like we always say in Passionpreneur, do what you love.
Love what you do.
You are a passionpreneur. Bye.
Thank you.